Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Andrea, and today I have my That's Expensive project pan for basically 2022. I mean, it starts a few days before the end of 2021, but it's a 2022 project. This was created by Misty. So I did do this last year, which I just posted my finale a few days ago. And this year it is a Fantastic Ladies group project. So I'm very excited, happy for Misty that hopefully more people will join in, because there are a lot of ladies in the Fantastic Ladies group, which I'll have Misty's channel linked down below. Then I'll also have the Fantastic Ladies, the sign up sheet for this project if you want to join, and the master sheet that has everybody who has joined in, so that if you want to go watch more videos or follow people's progress on Instagram, you can go to that sheet and see who is joining this project. So Misty left this project very open-ended. It's 8 to 10 projects. You can do it rolling, non-rolling, and it's whatever is most expensive to you. If you don't have like Tom Ford and Gucci stuff and your most expensive thing is like a Milani palette, use your Milani palette. Like it doesn't have to be luxury and bougie to be expensive. So I am going to do 8 products. I'll probably do some rolling style. I think some of these products are going to be in here all year long, but I'm going to get with the program and introduce my products. And I'm just very excited, one, to be doing this project again, because we do kind of tend to save our high-end makeup for special occasions, or we don't really get as much use out of it as maybe our drugstore stuff. So I'm very excited to be using all this stuff, and I'm very excited that this project is refreshed, because I'm working on stuff that's newer or stuff that I haven't really touched much. So the first thing, this is probably the item that I'm most excited about using this year. The first thing I'm bringing in is my Auric Glow Lust, and this is in the shade Pyrite. And I almost never keep packaging, but I love this packaging so much, so I'm keeping the packaging. But I've used this a few times, not too much, and this is what the bottle looks like. It's beautiful. I actually am wearing all of the products on my face today. So let's get the tiniest little dab. This is a better shade match for me in the summer, but today I have it mixed in with my CoverGirl foundation in my, well, I should have showed you before I started blending it out, but it's just so glowy without being glittery or sparkly. And you can see it's like maybe a shade too dark for my skin right now all on its own, but I have it mixed in with my foundation, like I said, and I think it looks really nice. So I'm not gonna have a goal on this per se. One, I don't think I can finish this in a year. 2, I don't want to finish this in a year. So this one will probably be in for the entire project, but it's just kind of to see. This is going to be my Grapefruit and Verbena body mist from last year's project. I don't think I'm going to finish it in a year. I'm not really trying to finish it in a year, but I want to see how much use I can get on it in a year. And I'm anticipating I'll see a decent amount of use, just because I'm so excited to use this, and I want to use it. But I'm going to try to restrain myself a little bit, because dang, this thing is pretty expensive. I'll pop up prices for things, but this is comparable to the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filter. I think this is like 52, 54, somewhere in that range for this. So it's a pretty penny, so I don't want to like rush through it. The next item that I have is actually going to be counting as 4 items. This is my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Mini. I got this in my lucky bag last year. And again, I'll have to look up prices and I'll put it on the screen because I don't quite remember how much these are. I want to say they're also in the $40 to $50 range. But I've only used it a couple times. Again, I'm wearing it today. Like I said, I'm wearing everything today. Like the bronzer, the blush, the highlighter, and then I have the finishing powder on. They're beautiful. I'll just swatch them because why not? The only thing is, I know a lot of people complain about the pan size. That is something you have to be careful with because if you use a brush that's too big, it's just not gonna work. These are kind of not the best swatches, but here we have, let me see, it says on the back. This is the Soft Light Finishing Powder, the Golden Bronze Light Bronzer, the Mood Flush Blush, and the Champagne Strobe Light Highlighter. Again, this is more of a subtle sheen, not, it's more sophisticated. It's not my like giant Makeup Revolution palette that's in my Nightmare on Panning Street project that's full of glitter. But these, I think I'm going to be ambitious. And I think I'm going to do my best to hit pan on all 4 of these pans. Whoops. Because I know they're baked, so they're going to take a little bit longer. But these aren't gigantic pans, so I just want to see. Because I also, it would just be nice to know because I also have the holiday palette from this year, like the Universal edit. I have the one that has the camo packaging, not the one that has the plain packaging. And it'd just be interesting to see how long it takes to hit pan in even one of these smaller ones. I know from what I remember seeing other people pan Hourglass products, it's going to take a minute. The next item I have is this lipstick, and this is another item that I got in my lucky bag last year, and it's a brand I have never heard of, and I've never heard anything about since, but I looked it up, and this is like a $30 lipstick. This is from the brand Lena Chu, and it is the Great Artist Velvet Matte Lipstick, and this is in the shade Duras, and this is what I'm wearing today. It's not bad. It's a little more, it looks a little different in the tube versus what it looks like on my lips. Like, I feel like it looks a little cooler mauve in the tube and a little more salmony pink on my lips. I'm probably going to mostly use this as a mixer, but it's pretty. And even though it's on my lips, I'll just give you a swatch of the lipstick right there. I'm gonna take the advice of Jaylon and follow in her footsteps. And I'm not gonna try to pan that entire lipstick because we all know I will fail miserably. So what I'm going to do is, this is my tracker for that lipstick. That blue line is my goal line. So it's like a third-ish of the bullet. Probably, honestly, a little less when you consider like all of this is empty space right here. It's not a true third of the bullet, but that will be my goal with that lipstick, to use that much up. I do have what I'm counting as one use on that so far because I did touch up right before I started filming and after I had like done all my starting weights. So I'm counting that as a use, but I did not count like my initial application for anything else as a use. My last makeup item is this Oma Beauty Drama Bomb Extreme Volume Nourishing Mascara. I have it on today. I don't know if you can really tell that much. Hey baby. Ignore that. Pretend that didn't happen. But this is, I haven't looked, but I'm pretty sure this is my most expensive mascara. I've had it for a while, so I want to use it. I will, again, look it up, but I think these are about $18, somewhere $18-$20 range. And then my very last item, I do have a couple of higher end or more expensive candles, and I've got a candle problem. I'm trying to put them in like every single project just so that I'm actually, one, rotating through them, but also using them up. So this year also, because Jaylon bought one and she was telling us about it, and I get FOMO really bad, and I like the Nest fragrances, so I got the Nest holiday candle, and this thing is $44. But I'm hoping it'll last a long time because it was so expensive. It is, I mean, I don't know if it says what the burn time is on here. I don't see anything that says what the estimated burn time for this is, but it's an 8-ounce candle, so I would imagine, and it's pretty hefty, I would imagine it's going to take a while. It's not my normal scent profile. It is the aroma of a sparkling holiday season, created by blending pomegranate, mandarin orange, pine, cloves, and cinnamon with a hint of vanilla and amber. And I have to say, I really smell the pine and the cloves, not so much everything else. You can see I have burned this just once, just a little bit. And it wasn't bad. It's just different than what I normally get. So I will obviously be trying to completely burn up this bad boy. But I did have to laugh when I got the candle in on the box, which is really, really pretty, by the way. It's a scented candle, and then it has the French underneath. It's a bougie parfumé. I'm sorry, I don't speak French, so I mean, I probably pronounced that totally wrong, but the fact that they have the word bougie on this candle, I mean, I had to put it in. Come on. So those are my 8 items for this year. Obviously, at some point, the mascara is going to be rolling out. I'm not going to have this open for a year because I only have 2 mascaras open at a time, and I use them in conjunction with each other. So this might last 6 months, but at some point, this will definitely be rolling out, and I'll probably be rolling something else back in. But everything else, I think, will be in it for a little while, and that's okay. This is one of my longer term projects, not so much like roll through things really, really fast, and just because I don't have a ton of high-end stuff in my collection, and I do want to focus more on getting good use out of some of my stuff as opposed to like 10, 15 uses and then moving on to the next thing. You will notice that I did not put any eyeshadows in this project. I'm not even doing like a rotating one because, as I said in my Pan Those Eyeshadows finale, in conjunction with Pan Those Eyeshadows, I'm also doing Beauty A to Z, and I'm doing that exclusively with my single eyeshadows. So I'm going to be already working on a ton of eyeshadows in just those 2 projects, and I don't want to take away from that. So I'm going to attempt to not put single eyeshadows or any eyeshadows in this project if I can help it. That may change in the future. Who knows? I'm very fickle like that, but for now, it's going to be an eyeshadowless project. So that is my intro. I am super excited for the project this year. Can't wait to watch people's intros. That's why I like project panning so much, is because I'm really, really nosy and I want to know what other people have in their collections. So I cannot wait to watch all the intros, and I hope you're staying safe and sane and healthy, having a great day or night wherever you are, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.